Jordan Tafe Oval. Umpire holds the ball aloft. It'll be James Hybens and Tim McLennan in the first ruck. And umpire throws the ball in the air. McLennan gets it down. Rove by Condi. Got it away quickly. Oh,
there he
straight
comes
away.
already.
3 votes. Mayan gets his 3 votes away. Gets his first kick towards Manganelli. On centre wing. Gets a hold, said the umpire. Going to get a free kick. Oh, there he is again. 2 kicks in 30 seconds. And Rich gets back, takes the mark over the top of Filet at half back for East Geelong. So a short little kick back, and they'll do this a little bit too today. They go quickly across the ground. It's a good kick too. And that came from McIntyre.
Oh.
He's got his right jumper on today too. I see McIntyre 32.
Well, he's got his wrong boot on because he just
Good
kicked it
kick
into
by
the man
Noel.
on the mark.
Good kick by Noel.
And then in the end, Fanning. Oh no, he's got the nickname already.
Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know because Fano never got a kick.
Right half forward, boundary throw in. Hybens gets it down to the side of the pack. Hawks, and there it is. Handball came back. Meehan got held in the tackle. Umpire said play on. Ball spills free. Still in dispute. Quick kick away by Best. Back towards half forward. And 2-on-1 for East Geelong. They get across there low. Gets there first and sees it over the line. So we'll have another throw in.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. He didn't get a kick at Winchelsea where he robbed them.
So boundary throw in. Hybens. McLennan, neither get the tap, and then Hybens brings it back himself. Can he pick it up, the big fella? He can, and then he kicks it backwards. And I think McLennan tried to claim. Did McLennan try and claim the
I
mark
think so.
there? The ball had gone 3 metres off the boot of Hybens.
When you hold it up like that for a fair amount of time and not trying to get rid of it, it could nearly be holding the ball.
Yeah,
Cason's playing on the ball. He wouldn't change with Donnie on the back flank, would he?
maybe.
He might be, yeah. I'll just...
So the ball from the contest and it getting wrapped up there. Dowsett for East Geelong. Spills free. Kick around the corner came from McGrath. And it got partly smothered and out of bounds for a throw in. So 2 minutes played. First term, no score as yet. Boundary throw in on the outer side centre wing.
Hybens and McLennan, they'll do the ruck work. This will be almost 90% of the day, I reckon. So the ball doesn't again get to the ruckman. Kicked off the ground through the contest. It's picked up. And East Geelong, they bring the ball across to centre half back. Dangerous kick. It's okay because Rich takes the mark. Has a player outside, and that's Fanning, and he goes to him now. Takes the mark. They hold things down a little bit. Fanning just chips the ball short. Okay, mark taken out there. Williams. Williams now looking to bring the ball across their centre wing, but goes short. Brown comes up. Good grab. Takes the mark. Not too sure whether Crowley is the right
Mark it,
matchup
Grubby,
for
mark
him.
it.
Ball goes close to the boundary line, just in the line, and it's marked by Donahue. So he'll go back from defensive side of centre wing. Kick the ball short. Goes back to Baxter. Has Alford further back. Kick wasn't that great. It's going to be okay. Plenty of time to go back and collect it. Comes back to Donahue. Kick was poor. Warwick was there. Couldn't take the mark. Donahue over the top. Warwick wriggles his way out of the contest. Picked up there. Condi goes in the right foot. Goes inside again. Dangerous. Missed the target. Gets over the back to Bowman. Bowman got the handball away. Went back towards Best. He stops and props and goes straight down the middle of the ground. Nice looking kick. Missed Filet this time. Goes to the top to low. Sweeping across the half-back line, goes out wide. Mark will be taken. Mays, is it?
Mays.
And he now runs from centre wing, kicks into the half-forward line, and it will be seen over the boundary. No, they've kept it in. Condon it is. Keeps the ball, goes back to the full forward position. Donahue from behind. Warwick in front. The ball is tapped over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in beside the behind post.
We've got 2 lows out here today too. Sam and Robbie.
One hung.
Did you hear what he said?
He's his Chinese cousin, I think. So the ball thrown back in. Hybens to the front of the contest. Brown there on the boundary line. Tackled. Got out of the first tackle. Was tackled by Crowley, I think it was. And it's now back with the umpire. And the ball up to take place in the forward pocket.
What about this? When Hybens needs a rest, Filet returns to the back line. Baxter goes into the ruck for a little while.
No, never done. Won't happen. Ball from the throw in. Hybens just taps it to the boundary line. Was lucky it didn't go over in the full. Otherwise, it's a free kick. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, mucking around here with sides. Look, you two are both coach sides. You get into the finals because you've done something right. Do you change it too much in the finals?
No, you just stick to what's got you there in the first place.
What I thought.
Yep.
I would have thought so too. And as I said, I don't know whether Rod, with Donahue being back's a good option, but I don't think it'll stay too long, as Jason said. It's one that hasn't been a rotation. You haven't seen any players come past the box yet. And we've gone 4
Burnell
minutes.
made 5 by now.
Yeah, absolutely. So through the contest, Condon, I think he was tripped. He's going to win a free kick. Actually, it's not Condon, it's McGrath. So he's going to have the first shot at goal for East Geelong. And within range too, kicking from about 40 to 45.
I thought he played a reasonable game down at Werribee as well, McGrath. From memory. Can't remember how he kicks it though, Smithy.
No, that's it. So McGrath now to come in. And it gets to 45, loads up at goal. Looks okay off the boot, but will be just okay, is it? Yes, it is.
It's a goal.
And he has the first goal of the afternoon. So Brent McGrath with 1, East Geelong with 1. We have gone almost 6 minutes first quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard.
Well, I tell you what, I know they're favourites in the league, but to quickly establish themselves like that, East, in the first couple of minutes, I was just about to say East back line are going to be under siege here in a minute. But they've just done what they've done all year. They've just moved it here, and then moved it there, then got in. No superstar efforts and that, but they just somehow got it there, got a free kick, and kicked the opening goal of the game.
Back to the middle, nearly half-time in Ballarat. Western Bulldogs 27 points up over Adelaide. Hybens gets it down here. And through the middle, Mick Groz can't take it with him. And Olsen gets it away. Lowe gets a kick away for East Geelong towards centre wing. Cations takes the mark in front of Dowsett and keeps running. Left foot kick around the corner, wasn't crash hot. Through the middle, handball Mays missed the target, going back. Now coming the other way, Olsen over the top of it. Cross half back for the Eagles. McLennan gets it over towards Jacobs. He can't pick it up though. Manganelli coming the other way. Through the middle, Jacobs. He's on hands and knees now. And then they wrap up at centre half forward for Inverleigh. We'll have a ball up.
He's another one, Jace. Jacobs started off pretty well against Werribee a few weeks back where we saw them. He's pretty good, actually.
So ball up, Hybens in front. Does his own roving work as well. Ball spills to the side. Now tackle on, ball spills free out of the ruck contest. Low at centre half back, wide kick. And Donohue's going to lead the race for the footy. Doesn't sit for him. Warwick's right next to him now. Donohue tries to pick it up. Can he pick it up now? He ducks his head in. The umpire says play on. He gets wrapped up. Plays for a free kick. Didn't get one. And it will be a ball up. Chris Warwick wraps up the coach. And we'll have a ball up at half forward.
I think Smitty might have to go to work.
Hybens at the back of the pack, Low. Got his hands free, but only as far as Manganelli. He's wrapped up. Ball spills to the side again, close to the boundary line. And ball in the arms of Condi in the end. And a little toe poke around the corner. Found the boundary line, so we'll have a boundary throw in. Close to centre wing. 1 straight 6 East Geelong. Inverleigh yet to score. Played 8 minutes in the first term. Boundary throw in for Hybens and McLennan. Hybens pushed out of the ruck. He got it down anyway. Mick Grozdanovsky, he gave the handball out to Cations. Get it to Robbie Logue. He goes towards half forward. Violet can't take the mark. Rich. Oh, chopped off by Casey Meehan. He comes in, left foot kick, and has missed it. Oh, where's Dale when you need him? One behind to Casey Meehan. First score of the afternoon to Inverleigh. They are 1 behind. East Geelong at 1 straight 6. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard.
You'll see East Geelong, when they come out of defence, they'll just chip the ball around until they get up around the wing, and then they'll go long. So they'll possess the ball as much as they can here.
That's if they can hold on to it for long enough.
Yeah, for long enough, but they'll persist with it because that's what's got them there all year. They like to hold the ball. They won't cough it up unless they really have to kick long.
No, Waddy. He kicks long, goes towards centre half back. Oh, Donohue from mid-air, if you don't mind. Kicks it straight back into the top of the square. No mark taken over the back. Waddy gets around a couple. Does nicely. Now he's going to try and switch it towards half-back and Hall. Punched away by Logue, though. Gives it to Cations. Left foot kick. Good kick, too. Puts it to the top of the square. It's close there. They've got the numbers, the Hawks. They get a quick kick out of the pack. And that's a goal. And I think that might have been Bowman who kicked that goal.
I'm not sure unless he's come back on. I thought he just went off.
No, Josh Bowman, not Ben Bowman.
Yep.
So Josh Bowman.
Was it Bowman or Muir?
Yeah, no, 9 is Josh Bowman. Yeah, he's wearing number 9. So he kicks his first, 1-1-7. They are Inverleigh, and they lead now East Geelong 1 straight 6, and that's on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard, 9.5 played.
As the rain comes down a little bit.
Yes, it's going to start to rain here a bit. Back to the middle. McLennan and Hybens. McLennan gets it. McIntyre had it and lost it. Had to get it back, and he did. Gave it to Lawrence, who came off the wing. Goes inside. 50. Backs have got a hold. Should have got a free kick. Umpire said play on. Now the ball in dispute. Pack develops. And the umpire will come in and ball it up.
Free kick all day, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Justin Baxter was a bit unlucky there.
I'll tell you what, it would have been a pretty good effort if it was Muir.
He's not playing.
Because I don't reckon he's playing.
Thanks,
So
Rob.
now Hyvens gets it down. McEwen. Handball out the back to Baxter. Handball chopped off. Quick kick from the pack. Came out. And that was from Jack Elliott. And he puts it through for one behind. So ties the score. 1-1-7 apiece. 10.5 played. First term. Buckley's Entertainment Centre. First quarter scoreboard. Your man kicked it behind. Casey Meehan.
Who kicked the goal?
Beautiful one, too.
Josh Bowman.
Yeah, we thought it was Muir, but he's not playing. But what I was getting at was I thought they might have given us another fake team sheet.
Has been known to happen.
Oh, and I love that too. I love it.
So Donahue from fullback kicks it in. Long kick too. Out towards the half-back flank. That's fantastic. And finds me, and he's got 3 votes already. Goes with the left foot kick into the middle to Rusty Gerard. Takes the mark. Plays on now. Goes with the left foot kick to a vacant half-forward flank. Mick Gros gets out. Great mark.
Oh, he's getting straight up too.
Great
I
mark.
thought he was hurt.
Under duress from 2 there. He goes long towards Bowman. Used the body. Took the mark.
Yep.
Good ball movement.
Yeah, it was.
Really
It was
good.
quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do you mean 3 votes already? Smitty gave him 2 votes in 2 games he didn't play.
So Josh Bowman's taken the mark. 15 out directly in front. And the back line there pleading the case for a push in the back, but he didn't use the hands. He just used the body, manoeuvred himself from behind and took the mark.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Well,
You want to kick better than he did up this other end before the game, I can tell you.
So he comes in now. Directly in front, northern end of the ground. He has kicked it better than up the other end because he's put it through for his second of the afternoon and
Done
the
it
second
twice.
for Inverleigh. 2-1-13 the Hawks. They lead the Eagles 1-1-7. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard 12 played.
It will be a while because that ball's gone over the fence into the school. Another one for the college.
no, you can squeeze through the gate. I think he's paying a couple of Cal Clissold skilled kids to get him back.
That ball movement, then just a long kick from Donahue from full-back, such a long kick. He's out over the back, and all of a sudden, East Geelong with their zone right up the ground were caught out the back. So something they might have to look at with Donahue kicking out.
Well, the other thing too, he did what Jackie Broman did yesterday when he kicked out. He not only kicked it long, but he found his own teammate. And that's the biggest problem in GDFL footy. You know, we saw, who was it we saw? Used to play at Winchester and went to Belmont Lions. Real good player. Mackenzie, was it?
Oh, yeah, Mackenzie. Yeah,
He used to kick it out 70 metres.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of, let's go 50-50. It'd go to the opposition and
Yeah.
come back. So the trick is, kick it long, but make sure you hit a bloke in the same colour jumper as you. And that's what Broman did yesterday, and that's what Donahue just did then.
Brad McKenzie. Geez, you're going back now.
Oh, he was a good
He was
player.
a good kick, yeah.
He was a good player all round, Brad McKenzie. He retired too early, that kid.
You back with us, Smithy?
Yep.
You okay now?
Absolutely.
Got work organised?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's good.
Computers are back on.
Oh, no worries.
What, you did all that from here?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're
I
a
got magic.
genius.
Good man.
Can't even use your phone, but
Can't
you're
even
a
hold a
genius.
good man down. Back in the middle we go. This time ball comes out, and it's actually Stanley in there doing some ruck work. Goes outside to Dowsett. Dowsett gets the ball into the half-forward line, gets out the back. Running through again. This time picked up McGrath, was taken high, and there will be a free kick. So McGrath now just outside their forward 50. Will sit back and look at his options further afield. There's an early lead, but he decides to go to the pocket. That's okay. Kick is good. Mark is also good, and that was Condon, the Dom. And he will go back and kick for goal.
He's not going to start that again. He is not going to start that again.
Could be a long Sunday afternoon, I think.
Oh, jeez.
So he's chance to tie things up once again. And we'll kick from about 40 directly in front. Steps in. Kicks that goal. It's got the elevation, it's got the height, and it's also got the distance. And it is straight through the middle. So he gets his first of the afternoon, and East Geelong their second. So it is 2-1 apiece. And we tick towards 14 minutes of this first quarter.
Well, they're hanging in there. Sorry, mate. They're hanging in there, and that's exactly what they've got to do. One bloke I forgot to mention in our intro, in our preview, was Jack Elliott with 51 for the years. I think kicking 51 goals as a small forward deserves a bit of a mention coming into elimination final.
Just wondering now with Stanley going on the ball, do Inverleigh try and throw another ruckman in there to give Hybens a bit of a spell while they can? Or do they take advantage while he's in there?
So he's in there now, Hybens, up against Corey Stanley. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Stanley goes up and he gets it down.
Leave him in there.
Yeah. So the ball still in dispute. Meehan tries to break free, and the ball does spill free from him. Lowe comes in. He's wrapped up. The umpire will come in and ball it up. So just inside the centre square. On the centre wing, Hybens gets it down nicely to Condi, off a step. Towards half forward with the kick. At the back, Rich reads it the better. Now he comes dangerous. Kick across half forward because Haygarth picked it up and he goes bang to Bowman. He can't pick him out though. He can't take the mark. Umpire says play on. Comes back to Mick Groz. Wants to get back on the right foot. Gets the kick around the corner as he brought it back far enough. No, he hasn't. And through for one behind. They take the lead again. The Hawks 2-2-14. They lead East 2-1-13. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard 16 played.
Could have been a free kick there, I think.
Yeah.
So ball from the fullback position. Going to club room side. McLennan's obviously the obvious target, the tallest man out there. He can't take the mark though. He picks it up though from the ground. Needs to get rid of it. Does so now. Gets the ball back to Stanley. Stanley over the top. Goes to Jacobs. Now from the half-back line. Little chip forward. Coming up. Warwick takes the mark. So they moved it nicely towards centre wing. Working hard for him is Hoare. Good kick and again a nice mark. So they've moved it pretty nicely now. Next one in going into the forward 50 is going to be the important
They can't go
kick.
long. There's no one there.
There's the short one. Goes towards Brown. Picks it up. Will come back on his right foot. Looking for some options. Not too sure where he wants to go. Still unsure. So he goes to the pocket. Lead up player. Mark will be taken out there and it's Vandenberg. And from the pocket can go back. He can shoot a goal, but difficult angle as he got some options. Sam Lowe is there for him. He sees him now and goes to him. Misses him, goes over the top. It's okay. He's got support. Lawrence goes back towards goal and he has nailed it. So he gets his first goal of the afternoon. Drew Lawrence and the third now for East Geelong. They are 3-1. They lead Inverleigh on 2-2. Almost 17 gone. First quarter, Buckley's Entertainment Centre. First quarter scoreboard.
Clarkie, you spoke about them going chip, 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 then long. Right, that's what they do during the year. Has this ground going to change it for them? Because they couldn't go long then. They've dragged up the field and they can't get back.
No, probably a couple of times they've got to just hold the ball and let their players get back. But in saying that, they got it out wide to a bloke who could run onto the footy. So, look, I wouldn't change it a lot. They move the ball forward to the centre, get it in there. If they've got a one-on-one.
Or not bring everyone up. Leave one bloke in there, maybe.
Yeah, maybe leave one back.
McLennan back on the ruck, goes up early, gets it. Meehan's there as well. He can't take it. Occasion's held on to. Ball spills free. Eagles can get it free now. Kick comes out towards half forward. Donahue runs back with it. Lawrence, the last goal scorer. McEwen couldn't pick it up. Now the Eagles. Oh, is that high, McGrath? Yes, said the umpire. High tackle. So McGrath's going to take the free kick for the Eagles. Right half forward. Chips the ball inside 50. Warwick tries to push Alford past the football. Plays for a free kick. Didn't get one. Baxter's slick handball over the top to Best. Got it to Robbie Logue at defensive 50. Shit kick. That was terrible. Now they're going to turn it over. McIntyre.
What did he say?
I said it's a shit kick, and it was. It was terrible. Now it comes back. That's a throw. The umpire said play on. Hawks might get out of it, and they do. Best. Short little kick. That's a crap kick too. Gee whiz, they're mucking around with it there. The Hawks, Meehan tries to pick it up. He can't do so. Needs some support. They're under pressure. The Hash Brown kicks it off the ground. Donahue, he'll pick it up. He does, and he just clears the kick out towards half forward for East Geelong. Dowsett's going to be there. He's got enough time now, and he goes back in. Ball with the short kick. No mark taken. Falls to the front. Platt needs some support. Threw it away. Low. He just goes long with an open kick towards full forward. Warwick, free kick hold. Inverleigh going to take the free kick. Alford. Just to hold things up for Inverleigh at this stage. He got Baxter short. He's going to go across the ground, though, to the back pocket. Oh, geez, I tell you what. That was just in the field of play. But they go now. Long kick outside 50. That's better. Crawley's there, can't take the mark. He won't be able to keep it in either, I don't think. And it rolls over, and we'll have a boundary throw in. Still at half forward on the opposite side of the ground for the Eagles at the moment. Left half forward. Out of side. They lead 3-1-19. The Hawks 2-2-14. 19 and a half played first term.
So thrown back in by the umpire. Said in between half forward, centre wing, ball, front of the contest. McLennan gets the handball out the back and they go forward again, East Geelong, back into the forward line. 3-on-1, ball spoiled from behind, comes to the front of the contest. Condi is there, tapped it to outside to Baxter. Baxter's got some run. Filet gets it, goes to Lowe. And Robbie Logue now goes long towards centre wing. Soldick's the target. Oh, good reach. He takes it, Mark. And he will steady things down. You would think Grozdanovsky just over the top and has ignored him so far. He's looking back to the half-forward line. Goes towards Bowman. That's the target. Nyawati did nicely. Got in front position. And he will go back now. And from outside 50. Spent his junior days at East Geelong. Bowman. Lines up. Goes long. Tell you what, that's not a bad kick off the boot. That is a magnificent kick off the boot and touched right on the line. So Bowman 2-1. Inverleigh now to 2-3. They trail East Geelong on 3-1. 20 minutes gone, first quarter.
There wasn't a lot of good players for Inverleigh against Werribee, but Bowman was one of them. Bowman was definitely one of them.
So the Eagles play on from fullback. Can goes with a right foot kick towards Fanning and the Hash Brown, and McLennan big thump away over the boundary line for a throw in. And it will be that now. Hawks still into attack. So McLennan and Hybens. No chop out just yet for Jimmy. In the ruck. Boundary umpire throws it in now, and he goes up and takes it out of the ruck contest. Shuffles the handball towards Cations. Close to the boundary line. Handball over the top. Manganelli set a task. Runs out of room. And it will be another throw in front of the East Geelong coach's box.
Did Bell Park not get in? No.
No. Dragoons.
What about the Newtoners? They win?
Third.
Fill in space.
Yeah, whatever. So they're there. Hybens. Sheringham not coaching anymore too. Did you see that?
Yes, he said that during the year actually.
Goes up towards McGrath. He's got, that's a great mark against two Hawks. And he takes it. Do you want an autograph, Dale, or you're okay?
No, I'll get case 3 votes. Don't worry about that.
That's all right. So McGrath now at half-back. Goes towards centre wing. Donahue over the back. Couldn't quite take the mark. His second effort was all right. Then he got wrapped up and smashed to the ground. And it will be a ball up. Chris Warwick with the tackle. Brings him down.
I gave him a vote last week.
Who?
Chris Warwick.
Yeah.
I thought he played pretty well.
Started okay today too. Ball up. McLennan pushing the back. Jimmy to take the free kick. Handballs it away to Robbie Logue. He goes along the boundary line. Good kick. Manganelli can't take the mark. Off hands. We'll have another boundary throw in. Bit more work to do for the boundary umpire. 3-1-19 the Eagles. They lead the Hawks 2-3-15. 22 and a half played. First term.
Going to take place centre wing. Ivan to McLennan. Now the umpire. McLennan front position. Did nicely. Went the interception there was Grozdanovsky. Went to Cations. Cations on the left foot goes back into the half forward line. De Blasio up forward playing at the moment. And it's picked up there. Perrott looks to get the handball away, but it's only as far as low. Handballs back over the boundary line. So another throw in to take place. In between forward, half forward and full forward.
This is no good. I can't see. I usually look out this window and some idiot with the cameras in the way.
So thrown back in by the umpire once again. Hybens again doing the ruck work. Ball out the back. Again, no clear passage through for de Blasio. He took the ball. He is tackled and brought to ground. So a ball up will take place once again.
All the good cameramen must be on holidays, Jace. They must be away.
No, all the others ask for double time. Fano doesn't on a Sunday.
Hybens taps it
He's
down,
not
picked up by Hybens, did the rucking and the roving, got the ball forward, picked up Manganelli. Free kick's been given. It's going to go to Lowe. Held without the ball. Sam Lowe from the half-back line. Stanley leads up, but he hasn't seen him. He's going to go to him now, is he? Yes, he is. Short kick, Baxter his best position. He takes the mark. So a poor kick there. So Justin Baxter now will load up and he will go long back into their full forward position. Mark required. Ball hits the ground level. They clear away. Oh, they've done nicely there. He actually got the handle away only just in the nick of time, I think. Nyawati's got it. He was tackled. Ball comes out into the hands of Bowman. He tries to barge his way through, but now they are all being held up, and the umpire will come in and take possession. De Blasio handing the ball back to the umpire. So the ball thrown back up now. Again, ball comes out of the contest. Ends up in the hands of Gerard. Oh, taken high too there, I think. And Gerard will win a free kick.
It's a Rusty special. Drop the knees.
He's that low to the ground now. Doesn't matter, does it?
Well, just having a look at some of the boys that come off. They've got quite a few little blokes with little, short, thick legs, which is not good for this ground. They might run out of gas.
So Gerard now to line up for his first goal of the afternoon.
Well, there's another one.
Comes in. Kicks a goal. It is okay off the boot. He's got his first goal of the afternoon. And that will be the third for Inverleigh. They move to 3-3, leading East Geelong on 3-1.
Jimmy.
25 minutes gone, first quarter.
Well, we'll see who goes into the ruck now.
Well, this is the question we've been asking.
Jackie Filet.
Smithy
What
said
do you
no
do?
to 15 blokes. So,
He wanted to send Lockie Platt in there. Well, the old man played in the ruck. He'd have a bit of an idea, wouldn't he?
I
Young
think the
Mick.
old man's a
Few
bit bigger
tips.
than Jack.
And the and the brother played in the ruck.
Young Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert. So Filet up against McLennan. Yeah, McLennan. Get Mick in there, I think. The ball comes back towards Can. He's wrapped over the shoulder, said the umpire. So free kick to East Geelong. Cation stands the mark. Can goes now with a kick towards half forward. The Hash has got 3 on him. He goes up. Oh, he got a hand to it too. And his second effort was all right. Got wrapped up by Crawley. Ball spills free. Donahue off a step. Good to
Oh,
Cations.
that's fantastic.
And takes the mark on just back end of centre wing. Jackie Filet running past. He's got Baxter running past. He goes with a kick towards centre wing. Bowman, good mark. Good mark in front of Nobody. Centre wing, chips the ball back inboard. Condi takes it. Looks back inboard, but this holds the ball up now. Where's he going? Wants to go to the outer side centre wing and switch the play. Does the best.
He's the bloke to switch it to.
Takes the mark. Plays on now. Right foot kick over the top towards Haygarth, who can run in front of Normington and get a push.
Oh, he's
in fact,
pushed him
Stanley,
into the
sorry.
fence.
And Stanley got one. Oh, here we go. It's on now. Wasn't happy with that.
Got a free kick. He doesn't know about it
Out of
yet.
it.
Now he does.
Well, I tell you what, I don't even know if that's in the rules, if it's not in the back, but you push a bloke into a fence, it should be a free kick because you got the safety first there.
So Haygarth has the free kick. Right half forward, drives it inside 50. East with the numbers in the marking contest, but they couldn't take it. Dowsett comes across. Rusty gets it. Handballs and on the up. Quick kick out of the pack by Mick Groz, and he
Tell
kicks
you
the goal.
what,
So Mick Grozdanowski kicks his first of the afternoon. Fourth for Inverleigh. They go to 4-3-27. They lead East Geelong 3-1-19. That's on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard. 27.5 played.
got another question for you two coaches. Obviously, they've got their structures set up, their midfield structures and that. When Filet has to go into against McLennan in the ruck and is probably going to get beaten, do you man up, do you think, and just make sure that they can't tap it to someone? Do you man up in the middle?
I'd just go man on, and hopefully he's only off for 3 or 4 minutes a quarter just to get a breather. But yeah, I'll be going man on him.
Because
there
then
at
you're a
the moment.
50-50 chance, aren't you?
Yeah.
So ball back in the middle of the ground. Condi wins it from the contest. Goes out wide and Can had it. He was tackled. He's going to be brought to ground. And the umpire will come in quickly and take possession.
Mind you, I reckon ruckmen are overrated at centre bounces. You see a bloke win a million tap-outs, but the opposition take the ball away. It's not that keen anymore. It's not like Nichols and Farmer days.
So the ball up again. Again, McLennan with the ball out of that ruck contest. Sits on the ground, picked up there, put out the back towards Condi once again. Couldn't get it cleanly. Picked up by Dowsett. His hands were good. Hands up there in the hands of McCann, taking the ball widely, but Condi won it back again. Goes back towards centre wing. Bowman leads in the race for the ball. Got the favourable bounce. Just steadies himself now. Looks at his options. A little short chip up over the top. Gee, set Rusky a bit of a task. He wasn't quite up to it because Lowe took possession of the ball. His handball was poor. Gerard sweeps back on the ball. Looks up. Goes short. Mark de Blasio couldn't take a good spoil from behind. They're going to have another opportunity. Donahue comes through. Picks the ball up. Looking for his options. Got one away towards Gerard once again. He's had more touches than he's had in the last couple of games, I reckon. Gerard goes out wide, and Rich with a big fist over the back runs the ball back towards the boundary line, and it's going to be thrown in on the half-forward line.
I reckon you're right. I reckon the last few games we've seen in Inverleigh, I think Rusty's been a little bit down on form, so it'd be nice to get a bit of touch back in the big one, eh?
Well, he's
The
had
big
it
games.
today. He's had it
Yeah,
today.
my word he has. That's when you got to play your best football. Brent Croswell.
Probably the bigger ground suits him too. bit more space.
Yeah.
So thrown back in by the umpire once again. Gained front position held by Filet, but McLennan pushed him out of the road. They win possession East Geelong from that contest. Go back towards centre half back. Again, McGrath was there. He's going to win possession of it. Put his head down. He's tackled. Whipped out of his hands there by Grozdanovsky. Couldn't get clear of the ball. McGrath's gone back after it once again. He is tackled, brought to ground. Umpire now comes in and will take possession of the ball. So we go towards 30 minutes. First quarter, it is Inverleigh 4-3, East Geelong 3-1.
Ball up, centre half forward for the Hawks. Filet. Handball came out quickly. Condi got it away to Meehan. Handball back inboard. McLennan. He tries the don't argue. That was only holding the ball, I think. The umpire said play on. Ball spills to the back. And Can gets it over the top to Dowsett. Flicks the handball out, and they're away now. They can run through centre wing. Hash Brown puts on a Shepherd.
Hello.
And the kick comes from
Netball.
yeah, from Mays. Goes towards half forward. Now back to Logue. He gives a handball to Donahue. Gets around on the right foot. Tumbling punt only as far as Lowe. Meehan comes in low, does nicely. Takes the mark on centre wing.
He went to man, Casey, without any eyes on the footy that time.
So Lowe now. Hasn't got much to kick to. He goes short to Mays.
And he hurt him too. Look, he's hurt him in back play. Look at that. He hurt him all right.
So Mays from centre wing. Along the line. Puts it up. Can't take the mark. Handball from Logue. Short little kick by Condi. Siren sounds. Quarter time. And it is Inverleigh 4-3-27. They lead East Geelong 3-1-19 at the